Matt Miller.
Militant affection.
Here we go. Hey everyone, welcome to Militant Affection. I'm here with my friend Ryan,
What's up?
and we just got White Castle.
Oh, so good. So good.
Wait, what did you eat?
Too much. I had
shit,
4
dude.
sliders, 1 chicken slider. Gave you the second one.
God damn, dude.
Yeah.
We ate a lot today.
I feel pregnant now.
Ryan is visiting me. I haven't seen him in 2 years.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
He's one of my oldest friends. Not age-wise,
Oldest.
but in terms of knowing.
Yep.
So Ryan, should I just use your first name?
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right,
that
that's all I'm
works.
gonna use. Fucking names.
Names.
What's your most traumatic moment in life?
Honestly? Oh, God.
Your parents' divorce?
Yeah, no. That was like the least traumatic thing ever. That was more a surprise of anything, to be honest.
Yeah, it was on your birthday. Surprise.
On my birthday, yeah, surprise. Happy birthday, motherfucker. No, it was
Motherfucker.
more like...
What kind of language is going on in the household?
Oh, God. It was more like, yeah. I feel like you touched upon this topic with one of your other friends, wetting the bed. But
Wetting the bed?
yeah. His was more drastic, where he had to get a little surgery done.
I don't even remember this.
You don't remember that?
Who
You
said
remember
this?
One of your friends.
Make sure to hit the mic as much as you
Yeah,
can.
yeah. I gotta knock it around. Add some.
Add a little texture
Yeah, there
to
you
the
go.
audio. Wait, who got a surgery? Because I
shit,
don't even
what the fuck is
remember.
his name?
Was it Ray?
It wasn't
Tyler?
Ray. It might have been Tyler.
It wasn't Kevin?
Maybe it was Kevin. It was Kevin or Tyler.
It might have been Kevin, actually, now that I think about it.
Because he was saying he had to have surgery done. He was talking about how
I don't remember. He got
how
his dick tucked?
how terrible it was to like think about. You know, he had to get his dick all cut up and
To
you know
stop urine from flowing?
Yeah, he had to have his urethra. You know, like what was it, tightened
urethra?
or loosened?
Oh, we did
Loosened?
talk about that
yeah,
shit.
Yeah. See,
He had to loosen his urethra.
I listened to your shit.
Damn, dude, he had to get a gaping urethra.
Yeah, that's weird though. You would think he would have it tightened if he was peeing the bed.
Dude, pee comes out better in smaller spaces, dude.
Really? That's so weird.
Pee is like, it's like... Can't even think of an analogy.
It ain't coming out your butt.
It ain't... Dude,
That's
fucking,
a loose hole.
I think that's one of the first medical things said. It ain't coming out your butt. You're pregnant. It ain't coming out your butt. It's a loose ass hole, dude. That's so weird to have to gape your urethra.
Oh god, I can't even imagine having surgery done. Like, it's bad enough thinking about like having the circumcision done, but like, thank God I wasn't like valid. Like,
You're circumcised?
yeah, I wasn't awake enough to, you know, process that traumatic experience.
Dude, you know that fucking real rabbis bite the dicks?
That's some fucked up shit. That's like taking the whole Christian like priest rapist shit to a whole nother level.
Yeah, but they
You
don't
know.
like bite the asshole.
Yeah, but they're still getting the mouth on that cock.
Yeah, but people like blowies.
Yeah, I don't know about those like 2-year-olds.
Dude, that's way too late. Do you think they're doing it at 2?
I have no idea. Oh god, but yeah.
No,
so
your wedding the bed story?
yeah, wedding in bed stories. Yeah. So this goes way back to when fucking Tamagotchis were a thing. You
Okay,
know?
I remember Tamagotchis.
Yeah, those things were fucking mad popular. But fucking
You peed your Tamagotchi till it broke?
yeah,
You just
peed all over
into
it, and it just
it drowned
died.
in your urine.
And it was devastating. Drowning Tamagotchis.
Dude, Devin stating his name was Devin.
Yeah,
is amazing.
Devin. Yeah, I went over to his house, you know. So this guy, Paul.
I know Paul. Why are you whispering? What's happening? What do we...
So Paul, yeah.
I remember Paul. Dude,
yeah,
I remember I played him. He used to have a a Dreamcast, and I played his brother in like
Dreamcast.
some boxing match, and he was like, his brother was killing me, and he's like, don't be so good against Matt. He didn't want his brother to beat me, but go on.
Oh my god. So yeah, I was always pretty hesitant to do any sort of sleepovers. Yeah, gay stuff, especially gay stuff, but sleepovers with gay stuff, but more so sleepovers in general.
More so sleepers.
Yeah, sleepers. So sleepovers.
That's what I call nighttime slippers.
Yeah. So Paul, they kind of coaxed me into sleeping over with a bunch of people. You got Pete.
Do I know Pete?
Yeah, Amendola.
Oh, I know that dude. Yeah, fucking that kid. I don't remember.
Yeah, and then Chris, your good friend.
Dude, I never even talked about
whose
Chris.
mom you wanted to fuck the shit
Dude, can I
out
do a
of.
quick Pete story?
Go ahead.
There was this chick
Oh my god, fucking Pete.
In like 6th grade. What was her name? Like Angelica, some fucking name.
Angelica.
It wasn't Angelica.
When school was it? What
Angela.
school?
It was 6th grade. So that was before it became the other school.
Oh, okay.
That's when it was still Horace Mann. Angela? I don't remember her name right now. But anyhow, what we did was like
Isn't that hairy chick?
fuck, she had hair.
Was she
like
the smart one?
She was like a nerdy ass chick.
Oh, okay. Oh, fuck.
What was her? You know what I'm talking about?
Is she the one that like did the reunion? She was like one of the.
Well, I don't know. I don't remember. Okay, so I remember it was the end of the year. We got our yearbooks, and like I'm normally a pretty good kid, but like I was with Pete or whatever. I drew like a fucking hog on her fucking yearbook.
For anyone that doesn't know what a hog is, it is a dick.
Yeah. And then I remember she told the teacher, and the teacher was like, Matt drew this? He's such a sweet boy.
Oh my god.
So I wasn't allowed to go to the talent show, and I went to detention, and my parents never found out. In detention, I was like, had to do like math problems or some shit.
Oh my god.
And she was like, yeah. I'm like, I felt bad about that.
What teacher was this?
It was a lady teacher.
It wasn't our
like
English
reading.
Teacher? The English teacher? Miss Bunker?
6th grade.
Oh, that was a while ago.
It was when I had Mr. Maynard as the other teacher, and I wrote a little song about him. And I don't even remember the song.
That's too funny.
Because he used to play a guitar. But I was a little asshole.
Now that you mentioned hogs, I'm going to get way off topic here, but I remember...
You big old hog on you, dude.
Yeah. You remember Kyle Correa and Brendan Robb?
Yeah, sure, yeah.
All right, so they were in my English class. I think had to have been like sophomore, junior year of high school. And we had Miss Bunker. You remember Miss Bunker, right?
Sure.
English teacher,
Miss
lesbian, and she was just hardcore, like, liberal type. They drew like a fucking dick on a paper and were like passing it to each other. And she saw that they were passing shit around, and they sneakily, went and threw it out in the garbage, and she went and dug it out. Fucking digs out.
She
this
dug
piece.
it out?
Yeah, she dug it
Was it
right
under
out of the
shit?
trash. No, it
Like
was right on top. But
boogers,
she dug out
cum.
this piece of garbage.
Shit. Okay, yeah.
This crumpled up piece of paper, unravels it, and there's a fucking big old cock driven.
That's just a funny thing that young boys do. We just draw big dicks on pieces of paper.
Drawn right on it, right?
Yeah.
She's just furious. She has them take like a photocopy of it back to their parents to get it signed by their parents. Just to be like, yeah, this is what your kids do in my class. Funniest thing. Oh god.
Wait, they signed it?
No, their parents had to sign it. Their parents
Had to sign
take
off
it home.
on the cock.
Yeah. Had to be like, oh, okay, we see what our kids have been doing in your class, drawing cocks.
So how do they know it was their signature? They just...
I don't know.
Do you think it was like... What if it was an exact imitation of one of their dad's cocks?
That's kind of disturbing. Why would you redraw your dad's cock?
I don't know. See if your memory is good.
I don't know.
Is that your dad's cock? How would you know? What was the wet?
No
You
one
wet the
wants to
bed?
know. Yeah. So back to that story. Yeah. So I went to bed for a while.
Till what age?
Honestly, I can't remember, but the most traumatic part was going to that sleepover that I got like coaxed into
With
going
Paul?
to. Yeah. And so.
Wait, let's turn this towards you.
Oh yeah. You gotta face the mic towards me so people can hear me.
Do proper audio, dude. I was reading that good audio is good.
Yes. Can
Not
you
so
hear
close.
it?
That's too close. That's coming in so
close.
hard.
Yeah.
Dude, that sounds like you're in my ear. Okay, the card just got full, and I didn't realize I fucking had a full card. But I got a new card in there. We're talking about pissing our pants like a bunch of fags.
Vages. Yeah.
Bunch of fages, fascists.
Yeah, loose vages.
Loose as a goose, your cock's like a moose, dude. What were you just talking about?
Thank you. I appreciate
dude,
that.
Like a fucking dead moose that's all shriveled up and tiny. A tiny ass, little crooked ass, fucking gay ass moose, dude.
Well, I take that back.
I'm not taking shit back. Have you ever seen the fucking little tiny shrimp ass, dig ass moose that your fucking cock looks like, dude?
I have not.
You've been flipping ketchup all night, dude.
I'm just over here playing with some ketchup.
You know. All right. What was this? Fucking...
Back to the story. So, what was it?
You're in big trouble.
Yeah. So, pee-pee time. All right.
Pee-pee time.
Yeah. So
that's pretty good. That's noted in my mind. Maybe a title.
I used to wear like pull-ups, and I wore those.
What do you mean by pull-ups?
Pull-ups, like
like onesies.
Like kid diapers.
Oh, pull-ups. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm a big boy now. I pull up my.
Dude, you gotta stop that flipping. I can hear it on the mic.
All right, so so pull-ups, right? So I had to wear that shit because I peed in my pants at night. Mm-hmm.
Is that it? So we're done with the story. And we completed.
End of story. Good story. Tell it at parties. All right. So wearing those. Somehow, a bunch of us. It was like Pete, me.
Oh, you wore them at the sleepover.
Else.
That's embarrassing.
Yeah. Pete, me, and someone else. We're all in our sleeping bags on this like pull-out couch, whatever,
a lot of
bed,
pulling
whatever.
going on.
Yeah.
Pull-ups, pull-outs.
Yeah. It always works, So we stayed up till like 1 o'clock, and when you're whatever age I was at, I was like, oh fuck yeah, I made it. Made it. Didn't pee my pants because it's morning already. Fuck it. Good to go.
Turns out you shit your shirt.
Exactly. You found it out. So, it turns out 1 o'clock still pretty early. Everyone falls asleep. Wake up. I don't know, 8 o'clock. Whatever fucking time it was. It's like really wet. Like everyone
is wet
around. And then, of course, out of everyone, it's fucking Pete. Pete, to bring it up, he's like, dude, why is it so wet?
This was at 1 in the morning?
I know, it's really hot. No, this is like in the
morning.
Like in the morning,
okay,
like when everyone finally wakes up. We stayed up till 1, but then we fell asleep, so it's like, I'm like, maybe everyone's sweating, getting all sweaty.
What are you boys doing?
That's all wet.
What are you boys up to at night? When you squirming around like little fucking little squirming around like a couple of caterpillars at nighttime? Little squirming Jeremy?
Squirmer Jeremy.
So go on. You peed the floor?
Yeah,
What happened? You created a small urine tub?
No. Worse than that.
You
those pull-ups didn't work so well.
Pull downs.
Yeah, they pretty much took as much as they could take and then just let the rest go. So
see, like Hoover dammed, bro.
Yeah. That Hoover Dam.
So you outdid the pull-ups with your piss.
I outdid them. They could not handle what I had to give.
You had a strong letter for the pull-up company, Huggies, right?
I did.
And wait, so you were all sleeping in the same room on the floor?
No, we were actually there were like 3 of us on like a pull-out couch or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And of
you
course,
little boys.
Like the worst person to have next to me, fucking Pete, the one that doesn't let anything go. So, so that was...
You gave them a golden shower.
A golden shower, basically.
Golden
that
tub.
They didn't know about. They woke up all wet in my pee. And, yep. Then it came down to, trying to discard of the full pull-ups.
Trying to hide the evidence?
Yeah, get rid of the evidence, if you will.
I mean, there's 3 boys to pick from.
Yeah, just throw it on someone. It was fucking Paul.
He was wearing the pull-ups on his head.
Yep, he did it. But yeah, Pete didn't fucking let that one go. Like, all like middle school. All middle school. Pete didn't let that one go.
What kind of names?
But
Pete
he didn't really call me
Bunker.
any names. It was just more like he brought it up. You
Oh,
know,
shit.
Every now and then, but I mean, Pete wasn't all that bad. It was kind of funny because it was a good story from like back in middle school. We were all playing. Did you ever play kickball?
I've played kickball, yeah.
Yeah, like back in middle school, we would play kickball. It was
And
like
you would just piss your pants.
I pissed my pants, and he like helped me change. You know, no, that wasn't it. So playing kickball, fucking with Pete and Brian Bierman, you know, all those guys.
Yeah, I remember that kid.
Fucking, it was just
He does like
it
stuff
was
with
like
the. He's a Jew.
big group, yeah.
Yeah.
And his cousin, whatever, the skinny guy. You
I don't
remember?
know. His name. It was also Bierman.
No, I don't think it was Bierman, but it was like his cousin, but playing kickball or whatever.
Do you remember that kid that was allergic to grass?
No.
His name was Andrew something or other.
Andrew.
But I remember we played
Breen.
football. No, it wasn't Andrew. It wasn't a big fat kid. It was a skinny kid. He was like brownish, and he would fall. He fell in the grass once, and he needed like medical attention because he was
What?
allergic to grass.
What?
Yeah, the dude was
don't
fucking
remember
allergic
that.
to grass.
Andrew, was it the gay guy?
I mean, you could say that because he's allergic to grass.
Was he the balder one at the like in high school? He was pretty bald.
I just remember he had brownish skin and he was tall.
No. Oh. No, it wasn't him. I was thinking
He may have
fucking-
like died
No, I was thinking Carl fucking Lacombe.
from The Simpsons.
Carl
Oh,
Lacombe.
I don't remember Carl Lacombe.
He was a brown dude.
Did you ever
Bigger
eat
dude.
honeycombs?
I did eat honeycombs.
You like them?
Yeah, they were delicious. Fucking all cereal is delicious except for fucking Wheaties. That shit sucks.
Wheaties is garbage,
Oh,
dude.
garbage.
But like honey frosted, I guess those aren't Wheaties. The little honey frosted Wheaties are like shredded wheat with
Yeah. It's just got like a sugary side to
those
it.
are okay.
I guess if you just bite off the sugary side.
Dude, I
And
would
then
like if
throw
I
out
had
the
Lucky
rest of it.
Charms, I would eat all the regular ones just to get to the marshmallow ones.
Yeah, dude. If you go to Job Lot, they got fucking just marshmallows somewhere.
Oh shit.
They got like a box of just marshmallows.
Joblet sells like all the like fucking post market bullshit, like.
weird shit.
And I always thought it was funny that I would do that because that's just like a fat move. I have to eat food to get to the food I want.
Yeah, dude. I would eat all the garbage parts of the Lucky Charms. You know the like.
That's all you'd eat.
No, I'd eat the shitty part,
It's like
and-
fucking-
so that all that was left was the marshmallows.
That's what I'm
so,
saying.
You know, save the marshmallows for last.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
But
I thought
like,
you would
I'm
just
like-
pick out the marshmallows and then
No,
fucking
no.
throw
I'm
away
saying
the rest.
I'd eat the calories of the things I didn't want to get to the things I did want. When really I should have just eaten the things I wanted and not
That's
wasted
true.
my mouth
That's
time.
True. Wasted your. Yeah, that's true. That's a good point. Good point.
I'm big on cereal on this one. This is a
Oh,
big
God.
cereal. Who's your favorite serial killer?
Ted Bundy.
Gay.
Yeah. I
Why do you
heard
like
he
him?
was.
Was he?
He
killed women.
Yeah, he liked to kill guys and then.
He killed dudes?
He liked to slurp up their cocks.
I mean, with that terminology, I agree. A little slurp and derp.
Little
slurp-a-doop-doo.
Slurparoo.
Slurpus,
shit.
slurpus.
Dude, I didn't even get to finish that story about.
All right, go on. Go on with the pee story. I'm interrupting you. Talking about cereal.
When there's the kickball story.
Oh, the kickball story.
So we're playing kickball and fucking this bee comes out of nowhere, right? And it flies into my shirt, and it's just like, you know, it's sitting on the armpit of my sleeve, and I'm like trying to get it out so it doesn't sting me. And Pete like comes over to try and help, and we're like trying to like get my shirt off without it stinging me, and we're like
Nice.
halfway
How old
there.
were you?
Right? Fuck, this was like middle school,
Dude,
like
hot,
Kennedy.
dude.
You know, it had to have been like
Candy
4th grade,
assassination?
5th grade, maybe.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah,
But
yeah.
you know,
4th and
well,
5th
like,
grade is not
he's like
middle
trying to
school,
help
but-
me get the shirt off so the bee doesn't sting me. Of course, we're like 90% of the
You're
way
just
there.
covered in piss.
Yeah, covered.
He's like
covered.
again?
Yep. 90% of the way there, and then the bee fucking stings me anyways. It's just like, but you know, he tried to help. Deep down, he had a heart.
This was post pee.
This was pre-pee, I think.
Oh, pre-pee.
Pre-pee.
My most traumatic dream of my life. I
Oh,
don't like
God,
talking about dreams.
dreams.
But my most traumatic dream was I had a dream that this giant bee raped my sister in the backyard, and I just watched it happen.
That's not fucked up shit. Was that your older sister, the gay
No,
one?
my younger sister, the straight one.
Oh,
Thank
shit.
you very
Was
much.
it a male bee or a female bee?
You know what? It was a bee. Well, no, it was penetrating her. So
okay.
I don't know if it identified as a female bee.
Oh, that's a good point. You never know.
Yeah, but
Could
it was
have been
definitely.
a female, but it had a dick.
It's definitely one of my worst life stories is what's behind that. So there was one time a bee landed on my sister, and like I was afraid of bees, and like I didn't help swat it off, even though I was the big brother. And I got like a baseball bat, and I'm like, I'm gonna hit it off.
You hit her?
I didn't hit her, but she's like, "What are you doing? Are you gonna hit me with a baseball bat?" And I'm like,
I just gotta put you out of your misery.
I was afraid of this bee. I didn't want it to sting me. Better her than me, I say.
I don't think a baseball bat's gonna help.
No, I was trying to scare it. I was intimidating the bee with the
limited
bat.
accuracy with that.
But I think because I didn't help save her, I had to, in my dreams, witness a bee rape her.
That's fucked up. That's some weird shit.
Yeah.
And I should know I have some weird fucking ass dreams. Like super vivid dreams.
Dude, how many guys?
All of them.
Dude, one bedroom?
I mean, I don't think they can fit in one bedroom.
No, those
Not
cocks.
your bedroom.
Shut
There's
up.
a tiny
I live in a fucking... No, today with you, I realized I really don't accommodate people here.
No, you don't.
I got no couch, and I got this shitty-ass chair that you sit in.
It's a chair. At least I'm sitting on something, not the floor.
That's true. You've listened to my podcast.
I have
Did I
listened
talk
to everything.
About how Chris Logan, like one time his little brother threw rocks at him and like hit him in the head from like on a mountain?
I feel like I vaguely remember that, but I'm not 100% sure on that.
I don't even want to do that story. He had like a friend like that lived in it was like a rich kid. You know, like a rich kid, he had like all the video games. And he tried to entice us to hang out. And he was such a fucking nerd. No one wanted to hang out with him.
Do you know who?
He was a little fat kid too. Of course, he was fat.
Oh God!
But he was a few years younger. But he's like, I got fucking whatever on fucking PS2. Whatever.
Oh my God! Oh, PS2. That shit was awesome. Dude, my favorite game. Like that's what hooked me on video games. I never had video games until fucking PS2 Slim. But
what was
you remember Jeremy Dans?
Yeah.
Yeah,
he was a short kid?
Yeah. He lived like right behind Kennedy on the cul-de-sac.
It sounds like he's like a mutant. He like lived behind it. Like he's just like in the hills.
Yeah. Hey you guys. But yeah, he lived right behind there, and dude, we would whenever I went over there, we would play PS2 on that big boxy ass PS2 back when it was new. Fucking SSX, that snowboarding game.
Oh yeah, tricky,
fucking,
right?
Yeah, Garibaldi.
I don't even know Garibaldi, dude.
That was the one where it had the massive drop right at the beginning.
Oh, like a big music drop?
No, big like snowboard drop, like it was like a cliff. You like drop off a cliff. That snowboarding game got me hooked on that shit.
Fucking video games. I remember we played Halo. Like we had some hardcore Halo nights.
Oh my God, Halo was great.
That was a great bonding experience. Our Halo time together. Master Chief.
Master and the Chief.
Which Halo was that? 2?
Halo 3. That had to have been Halo 3. Halo 3 was the only good one, to be honest. Everything else was just shit.
Fucking, I had another video game story. I just fucking forgot. Why didn't I say it when I thought of it in my head? You don't even know
dude,
what I'm talking about.
I remember, I think it was you. Like, we were playing Halo 3, and you know how you could, like, create, like, the little gamer tag symbol sort of thing for your Master Chief or whatever?
Yeah.
You just kept like mocking this guy that we were playing against online. You're like,
this.
What's your gamer symbol? Looks like a dick or like a dolphin with a dick or something. You just like kept like saying the same thing over and over to him, and it just like he just went silent. He
wasn't like, but he was trying to be funny with his tag, right? It was like a jerk off thing or something.
Like it at least.
Yeah, and I just acknowledged it.
You just kept going and going, and he's just like, no response, nothing.
Remember when Mari? I don't think I was there. I think I was the only one that witnessed him streaking.
Oh yeah, no, I wasn't there.
It was just me.
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
I don't really remember his dick or anything. I know he streaked.
I think that was probably because you like tucked it away, like in your
dude. He tucked it away too.
Tucked that right up in his ass,
dude.
Yeah, no one wants to remember that
fun,
shit,
dude. No.
Nah, all right. Speaking of Murray and fun, fucking back to your ghost riding the whip stories.
That was a fucking fun time.
Fucking Murray.
He did it too.
Yeah, dude, that was the best one.
What did
you
he
remember
do?
that?
What did he do?
All right, so Murray. All right, we had the door open.
Yeah.
The driver's side door open, window completely down, right? He gets out of the driver's side, starts running alongside the car. Can't get back in. You're on the passenger side in the front, and you're like, okay, Murray can't get back in. It's getting faster and faster, you know? you quickly jump over and fucking
Wrong bar podcast.
slam on the brakes, right?
Okay.
But Murray is still barrel assing down
runs
the
into
hill.
it?
So yeah, he runs directly into the open door and the front half of his body straight through the open window. Good thing the window wasn't up
Oh, it was
because he
through
would
it.
have. Yeah,
Oh,
he
he would've
went right
smashed the
through it. He
window.
would have broke through that window. That was the best. Like, see, like the whole time I was worried. I was like, shit, Murray's gonna trip, and the back end of the car is gonna run over him.
Yeah.
But no, it was better than that.
Oh man.
Oh,
What a silly ass kid.
oh man.
Dude, I wanted to fuck Mari's mom too.
You mean his sister?
And, I don't know if I can say that because I feel like at the time it was age appropriate.
Why did she listen to this?
I don't know who listens to this.
That's
There's
true.
a few
No one
people-
listens to this.
Yo, shut up, dude. I showed you the downloads, dude. Dude, in 1 hour you saw like 50.
That was all me.
You can't even do it 50 times. But yeah, dude.
Not what she
Actually,
said.
when Maury got married, I did ask his sister
Oh yeah,
out.
yeah. I remember hearing about that. Yeah, that was a good story.
And then like she was like cool about it, and I asked Mari, I was like, "Is it okay if I ask out your sister?" He's like, "Oh, whatever." And then like she texted me like a long message like, "I'm not
Really?
gonna date one of my brother's friends," and I'm like, "Well,
Unless it's Ryan.
you know, you didn't try, dude."
I did not because I was not single.
That would be a silly thing if one of
Yeah.
us dated his sister. That'd be
That
a
would
little
be
too
weird.
silly. Yeah.
Yeah.
A fucking.
But yeah. So did we forget anything from? Did we like drift past something on the previous stories?
In the previous stories, dude, I'm thinking about stuff. Stuff's just coming back into my mind. What are you trying to say?
No, I was just wondering if you skipped over anything previously.
Did you have another story you were going to tell? I feel like you brought up something.
No,
this-
besides the B story. Oh, I do have another one. It's just like a minor story of Pete Amendola. You remember how we used to play like hockey in gym class?
Yeah.
You remember how we had like homeroom at
Sure.
the end of the day?
Yeah.
So our homeroom, it was like me, Pete Amendola, Sam Baglioni.
Okay.
All right, that's who I was thinking of earlier,
Yeah.
and that you were trying to. That I thought you were describing the nerdy girl.
Oh no, it wasn't. It wasn't.
But
Sam, no.
so it was like us and other people. But so they still had the. You know how they
Sam
used it.
Baglioni. But did she like grow it? Did she like get tits and shit? I know she's
I don't
a
know.
woman.
She's kind of like, I don't know, more hairier than
Bugs in here.
bugs.
Because I was just thinking the first time I saw like fucking panties
Sam
on a chick,
Baglioni.
I don't think it was Sam. It was some other chick whose name is gonna complete. She had glasses and blonde hair, and she was skinny, but that's whatever. And she was sitting on like a radiator type thing, like at the corner of the room, and
Warming
like
it up
with a
for ya.
skirt, and I could just see directly into her panties. And I
That
was
was
just
probably
like,
that's
oh,
probably Meg
shit.
Saunders.
It was not Meg Saunders. There was fucking. I wish I knew fucking names right now, but I'm really running low.
It's
She
scary
had
how
a
many
boyfriend.
fucking names I
So
remember
she was a
from high
girl that
school.
was dating a guy, and the guy
Oh,
was
okay.
kind of like a fucking. He was kind of a jerk. I don't even remember who he was, but I remember people not liking him. And yeah, and I saw
I
her fucking
remember.
panties, and I was like, oh shit.
Nice.
I pictured it to this day, dude. Those fucking little, dude. I don't think
What
I can
color were they?
Think about it now. I mean, they were white with like pink lining. But I feel
That
like
was
this
probably
is
her lips.
pedophilia. Yeah, her pussy lips were just sticking out of the sides.
That was
of
the
it.
pink lining.
The pink lining. I'm like, yo, bitch, your pink lining's showing. I'm in 6th grade.
Your pussy's eating your underwear. Thank you.
Thank you. I like that.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'm out. But dude, I was fucking went to Boner Town and graduated to Boner City that day.
Wow. Yeah.
Went to Boner Town and graduated to Boner City.
And the boner police were
Wait,
called.
were you
and-
in Quebec with us?
I did go to Quebec, yes,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I was in the same room with you.
Yeah, we
It
watched
was
that
me,
porn.
you, Matt Austin, dude. That was fucking hilarious because it went from like fucking what was it, like ABC, like some like kid channel, CBS, and then all of a sudden this woman's just all like rubbing her tits and shit. It's like Matt Cain came running to our room like, dude, you gotta turn on channel 4, and we're all like, okay, we turn it on. And it's just like this soft ass core porn. And I'm all like,
Dude, that was when the
nope.
teachers came up drunk
Yeah.
and shit.
Oh, they did. They're like,
Yeah.
I heard a loud bang up here. What was that? The fucking Latin teacher.
Yeah, I remember that dude.
Latin
He was
teacher.
kind of
I
a creep.
forget what his name was.
Like
But,
Borgajok? I'm probably
no,
way off.
totally
Yeah.
off.
Yeah, dude. That was
That
a
was
fun
so
time.
funny. They're
we
like,
sprayed
we
fart
heard-
spray all over that fucking kid's
fart
fucking
spray.
shit.
Oh my god, dude, that fucking floor reeked.
Somebody bought a knife, right? And they couldn't.
It's possible.
Am I making this
bought
up?
one of those. I bought like a cap gun that
Yeah.
looked like super real. It was like a revolver looking fucking thing.
Damn,
and
dude.
then when we went through customs on the way back, I was like, oh fuck, and I like stuffed it between the seats.
Your
of
ass
the-
cheeks.
Yeah, stuffed it up in my ass cheeks. Yeah, only place to hide anything.
A young boy.
Yep, nice and loose.
A young boy, nice and loose. I'll just take that audio and just make it solo. I'll be like, listen to my friend say this. A young boy, nice and loose. I like that. We had fucking pen pals. I remember.
Oh my god, dude, pen pals.
Dude, I had a couple.
Did you actually get
Dude,
to talk
me and
here?
Chris, you got fucking soda over yourself over here.
Did I spit it up because you're talking about loose boys?
Dude, I think that's the title. I spit it up because you're talking about loose boys. We gotta write that on this fucking White Castle.
Spit out some loose boys.
No, I can't even write. I'll just remember it. No, I remember me and Chris Logan. We were hanging out, and
Yeah.
we met our pen pals. They were both chicks.
Yeah,
and,
dude, mine was supposed to be a chick too, but I don't know if it just they didn't show up or what. But we just got stuck with random people.
Really?
Oh, yeah, a
Just
bunch
any
of
friends?
us got
You didn't have
stuck with
nothing to
random
talk
people,
about.
yeah.
You're not like you never
Yeah.
wrote "I am American"
Yeah.
or you don't write
Yeah.
even shit. Yeah.
And I didn't speak a fucking word of French.
No,
I don't
me
care
either.
I don't care what we did back then. Fucking French class for what was it, like 2 or 3 years at that point?
Dude, I didn't learn it after
No one
that.
knows anything.
No one knows.
The most I got away from French class was "Je suis un ananas," and that means I'm a fucking pineapple.
Dude, it's not even banana.
No, I'm a fucking pineapple.
Dude, loose boys.
Ananas is a pineapple. Yeah, you know what I remember the most is that fucking creepy ass like Day of the Dead like movie they played for us with the dancing skeletons.
Was that
You
like
remember that?
when we
In,
got
like, high school.
poutine? Oh, that was in high school. Okay,
Yeah,
that wasn't in
yeah.
Quebec.
No, that was after the fact.
Well, I got a couple of fucking French stories. Wait a second.
All right.
There was one time in French class. We've done over 30 minutes. We've actually finished, but we're gonna keep going
It's only
because
good.
we recorded 9 minutes before
Oh,
it
that's true.
broke.
Yeah.
Where like I was in class, I was learning how to say someone's pretty, and I completely forget how to say that. And then I was just like, and then I said like, all the girls in class are pretty, and the teacher's like, well, isn't that nice? He said that.
And your class is just full of fat chicks.
Yeah, and they're like, whoa, thank you, man. Oh, thank you. They're like,
While they're wolfing down
they're
some
eating
fries,
baguettes
some
and French
poutine.
fries. Yeah.
Just drooling. Oh god. Oh, I just remember. Do you remember Chris? What the fuck's his name? He ended up marrying Lee Godfrey. He dated my sister for a hot minute.
Dude, that was a hot minute, dude.
Chris,
Struble.
Fuck, what's
Ribble.
his name? I can't remember his name for
I don't know.
the love of me.
You were more in that
But
crowd. I
anyways,
didn't really know
it was
Lee
pretty
Godfrey
funny,
until
like-
later.
He was in my French class, and he was like the kid who was just like, whenever he got asked a question, he was just like, I have no fucking idea. He's just like, he didn't even care. He just didn't even try. He's just like, I don't know.
He's like, just we don't know.
It's just sweet, I don't know. Oh, fucking French class. Oh man, do you remember the French teacher that had like the ass table? Like her ass stuck out so far.
Oh, I think
it was
I do
like a
rem-
tabletop.
Serena
and-
Williams. No.
Yeah, yeah. Her classroom was the smallest classroom possible too. So like she's over there fucking walking between desks and just
Like-
knocking everyone's shit off their desk with their fucking ass.
I do remember this.
Oh god, I don't remember
Dude,
her
big
name.
ass
but-
fucking teacher.
It was funny because I first did like a video with I think it was Nick Wadaker and Jesse.
Dude, Nate Wadaker. Yeah.
Yeah, and the video, we did like this French video, and he had like this big ass VHS camcorder, and it had like the full
Dude, I think I remember
size
this.
VHS camcorder.
I know I wasn't there, but I remember somebody doing a video.
Dude,
Yeah.
crazy, fucking shit.
Dude, I'm getting back so many things while you're talking that it's
Yeah.
just like, I don't know, I can fit it
It's
all in here.
Dude, I remember like you sat next to me during history. I remember the fuck's his face? Dude, I think we worked on a project together.
In history?
It was like that. I think we did like a project on that girl that was convicted of like witch crimes or whatever, and we made like a tombstone of her.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Damn,
it was like
dude.
I don't remember, but you sat next to me and you were always like fucking shaking your
Dude,
leg.
everyone
You did
hated
the
that
fucking
shit.
leg shakes because
Yeah.
you were always drinking like 3 Monsters.
I know,
like,
there was
yeah,
that.
I
I
gotta-
don't know if those are one day I had 4 of them.
Yeah, you're like, I gotta test my limits, see how many I can do.
That was one of my first jokes when I did comedy, talking about having 4 monsters and being like, it turns out I was a monster. Yeah, that's a fucking stupid joke.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Shut up, dude. That one used to crush, dude. Yeah, monsters, and I'm just anxious all the time. Whenever I would eat dinner with my parents, my mom would always like yell at me, but
Oh, back to the mom.
still shake my legs.
Yeah. She would yell at you about shaking your legs.
Yeah,
I would
yeah.
do the same thing, and my parents were like, "Who's fucking shaking?"
Yeah.
I'm like, "Not me."
I'm like, I just fucking shake, all
Dude,
right?
If
It's like unconscious.
it's just like an unconscious act, and honestly, it burns calories. So fuck it.
I read that, and like,
Let me
because
do
I'm
it.
like fat, I read that in the thing, they're like, you could start doing to lose weight, start shaking your legs.
Yeah, just start
And
jiggling
I'm like-
your legs around.
I'm like, I've been doing it for years. It has not helped. I am still fat.
it definitely burns calories, though.
It does.
got
It's
to.
still a
got to.
physical movement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of, I've been curious. Have you ever like had those super vivid dreams of like, working out or like lifting weights or something like that, and you wonder if
You're actually doing
if you're
something.
actually straining your muscles while you're
I don't
sleeping.
think I ever had those dreams.
No.
I had
do you
dreams
think,
where I
like, that's
ate a lot of
possible?
food.
And then you wake up and you're like 20 pounds
I'm
heavier.
covered in ice cream. And I'm like, what the fuck? You ever have a sleep paralyze?
Honestly, no. But I've
so scary.
I've had like mad scary ass fucking dreams where I like it was so scary that like when I wake up I just don't want to move. Like I can't even like pull the covers over my head because it's just I'm so freaked out from the dream.
Yeah.
But honestly, I kind of enjoy those because
It's
like
exciting.
it's exciting and it
Yeah,
makes you
yeah.
feel alive.
Yeah, dude, you're
But-
covered in comb, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, dreams are fucking weird.
Especially like the super vivid ones like
All my dreams lately have been like I end up in a compromising situation and then I wake up. Like I end up in a situation where if I do this, I'm fucked, or if I do this, I'm fucked. I can't even
Yeah.
begin to describe what the dreams were, but it's just like scenarios where I'm like, well, my life's done, and then I wake up and I'm like, oh, good, I'm not fucking in that scenario.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means, but I've just been
Yeah.
having so many of these
I have
fucking
those.
life fuck dreams.
where you just like end up in like the worst situation ever and you're like, oh, thank God that wasn't real.
Yeah, dude, I wake up like grateful. I think my body's forcing me to be grateful,
Maybe.
right? Because sometimes I'm very ungrateful.
There you go. Mind opening.
Loose boys.
Loose boys, that's the topic.
fucking growing up and shit. How silly is
Good
this?
times. Do you remember Matt Marini? He's
Yeah,
got me
dude.
flannel pajamas.
Dude, I got a picture of him and fucking me with grounds to get next to
my
each
God.
other.
You remember our history teacher?
Pally?
I don't know.
Something like
it was
that?
like from 8th grade, but
She was
he would
like a
always
dumbass?
he would always turn the chair backwards and sit in it, and then his like pants would pull super tight, and his just junk was just squishing through the two rungs of the chair in the back. He just like Matt Marini was in my fucking class. I vividly
Wait,
remember.
he did that.
No, it wasn't Matt Marini. It was
Oh.
the teacher.
Oh,
he
the
would
teacher.
always turn his chair.
Oh, it was
like,
a dude. It was a
It
dude.
was like a chair like this, and it had the two
Dude,
rungs.
that's fucking creepy. It's like his balls were in jail. His dick and balls
exactly. He
were...
would just squish them through. He's just like trying to show off his tiny little dick.
Dude, that's creepy
But
ass shit.
I remember in that class, at some point we had to do something with like craft paper, like what's that fucking colored paper?
Kraft macaroni and cheese.
Yeah. We had to make macaroni.
Oh, was
and
it called
cheese.
colored paper?
Yeah, colored paper.
Yeah.
Yeah. To be
For black
to be-
people.
Yeah, to be more on the liberal side here. Colored paper.
People, it was paper of color.
Paper of color. There you go. Thank you. I'm sorry. Paper of color.
Thank you. Okay.
So Matt wanted me to get him a piece, so I fucking threw it at him like a little frisbee. Fucking corner gets him right in the eyeball. And he's just
Ooh.
like, he could not see a damn thing.
So you
for
can only
the
see
rest of the
red
day.
because that's the color.
Yeah.
Dude, I had a history teacher, Miss Pally, who was a complete fucking dumbass.
Miss Pally, oh god, that short fucking history
She was a
teacher?
complete idiot. Yeah.
Oh my god, she was awful. I swear
She got
we
fired.
were in the same class.
Yeah, but I
Yeah,
remember
we
there
were
was
in the
one
same
time they had some video and there was like a topless scene with a woman in it or
Really?
something. I don't. Yeah, and this I forget the kid who was running it, but like he like rewinded that scene and watched it again. She's like, "Who's doing that?"
I don't remember that.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
But she was like, she didn't like get. No one got in trouble. She's like, "What happened here?"
Why is it rewinding on its own?
Fuck that teacher. I remember one time like we had to draw like boats, and like I wasn't very artistic, but I drew a boat and I drew like captions and shit, and then this fucking chick drew like a nice looking boat,
Yeah.
and then she's like, "This is an example of an A, and this is an example of a B," and I'm like, "What the fuck?" She put us on blast. I'm like, just because
You're like, sorry, I'm not a fucking artist.
That's what I'm saying. I only get a better grade if I'm a fucking artist for a history class.
To be honest, you probably had like people getting whipped on it too, didn't you? You know?
Listen, I just want to be accurate,
yeah,
you know? Fucking.
accurate with the times.
You remember the Titanic?
Titanic, yep. Only the slaves went down with it.
There was another time in fucking health class with this fucking teacher where like if you made a PowerPoint you got an A, but if you did anything else you just got a B. It was just about how you did it.
Health teacher?
Yeah, I think she like
Miss
people
Hess.
thought she like
The
fucked one of the kids.
the hot one.
Yeah.
Yes. She was short and hot. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just remember Miss Hess because everyone couldn't
She was
remember if
huge.
she was pregnant or just fat.
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
all of a
Miss
sudden,
Hess, what an
and then all of a
ironic
sudden
name.
she went on like leave because she was pregnant. And we're like, we didn't know she was pregnant. We just thought she was fat.
I think she was fat though.
She was fat,
And
but
she got-
like
yeah.
she was pregnant, but you couldn't tell because she was just so fat.
It's funny that you can be a gym teacher and fat.
Yeah. Or a health teacher and fat.
Yeah, specifically a health teacher, yeah.
It's like, I don't know. What have you got to teach me other than not to follow in your footsteps?
I always hate seeing a fat cop. I'm like, you can't get a criminal. Like, how would you have this job? I don't
Yeah.
know.
How did you even pass the athletic portion?
Some of these fucking crossing guard cops are just big fat chicks, and I'm like, this is your job? You're NYPD?
Yeah, the sad thing though is they get paid like $25 an hour.
Dude, just to be fat.
To just be like a fucking, what the fuck's it called? When you're
fat, dude.
When you stand there and like direct traffic.
Crossing guard. No.
Detail.
Detail, yeah.
Detail cops. But I was telling someone the other day, I was like, I'd get bored out of my fucking gourd doing that shit.
You gotta be kind of fat. You gotta like sink into the ground.
Yeah.
#1 fat shaming podcast.
Second burping podcast.
All right, we did a lot here. I'm running out of steam. I'm running out of steam right now, dude. But thank you for doing this. Long time friend. One of my eldest friends. Perhaps my eldest friend, to be honest.
One of the eldest.
It would be like Chris Logan. I haven't talked to him in years.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck that kid's doing.
Yeah, it's like once you met me, Chris Logan kind of, I don't know, petered off.
I petered off. I had a lot of good sleepovers with him.
I mean, you guys used to like do like the aggressive rollerblading and shit, right?
Dude, I would skateboard. He would blade.
Yeah, dude, he was a fucking aggressive
He was a blader.
blader.
I remember he had a neighbor, Seth, who was like an older kid that would hang out with us.
Yeah.
He's a fun kid, Seth.
Do some rail grinds.
Dude, we'd grind each other all night, dude.
Yeah, and you guys created Grinder.
Dude, we started Grinder, just me and Chris. Because I remember the Loose Boys, they just wanted to...
The Loose Boy crew. You know, if someone was just watching you and they're the ones who started Grinder app, they're like, oh, these guys are just grinding away. Oh, let's make a gay app called Grinder.
Dude, we were innovators.
Yep.
I think he took the idea and ran with it and left us all in the dust. That's what happened.
He stole your mojo.
Dude, he stole something.
Chris couldn't handle it. That's why he just dropped out.
I'm very intrigued. I want to see if I can meet Chris again.
Dude, that would be great. That'd be a good
reunion.
Sort of reunion podcast.
Cause he didn't do shit. He didn't go to any of the proms or the 10-year reunion.
No, he didn't. Wait, but he did. Did he even go to our high school? He did go to our high
Yeah,
school.
he did. Yeah.
I don't even really remember. I feel like he must have left at some point.
No, because he was there senior year. I've told the story on the cast where, like, when I was doing cough syrup, I remember I played poker at his house, and this was senior year.
Yeah, that was the time. Yeah.
Yeah, it was with like Soka and Suka. Fucking what's that?
Ryan,
Matt. What's his name?
Ryan Suga.
Yeah.
Ryan fucking Ketchup Ryan.
Yeah, and I talked to his mom and shit. Yeah.
God. Suga.
That fucking kid. I remember one time just later in life when I was like with my mom in like a Bob's store and I was buying clothing my mom and I ran into Chris's mom and this is when I was in my 20s and I'm like, my mom's buying me clothes now. This is just how my life is. I felt like such a shithead. What are you gonna do?
Did you shit on her though?
I wish.
Was she still hot?
It's totally. Always hot forever.
You're
Mrs. Logan, if you're out there and you've
I-
divorced your dumbass husband,
Yeah.
that way Chris can be my stepson.
There you go. There you go. Now Chris will have to visit you.
Yeah, we can finally reconnect.
There you go. Chris, I'm your new daddy.
Damn, dude. I can only wish. Dude, I had the best fantasies with her. But my main fantasy was me being in his living room and her getting out of the shower in a towel and then unveiling herself and then blowing me. That was a big one.
Yeah, I heard about that one.
Dude, I probably already said it.
You
Dude.
did. On
Dude,
the
I'm just
podcast.
being consistent. You know, I'm
At
not
least
making
it's a
lies here.
consistent
I'm not
fantasy,
lying here.
You know?
Yeah.
I mean, who hasn't had that fantasy about anyone? Like, more so about like babysitters, but
Dude, when I worked at Stop and Shop, there was this older chick that worked there and I used to fantasize about like eating her out. Anyhow, thanks for doing this.
yeah. Thanks for having me.
Do you want to say anything about anything or we're just staying?
Go fuck yourself, San Diego.
Are you still doing artwork? You want people to see your artwork?
Not really. No,
Alright.
no.
Well,
I
miss
just do.
it.
I just do
miss
my
it,
own
dude.
thing.
Well, thank you
Yeah,
for
you're
coming
welcome.
down. I haven't seen you in 2 years, so this will
I
be...
know it's been a while.
People won't know.
It's a hot minute.
And we just ate a lot and drank
been a
today.
New York minute.
No, I've been in New... Those are a great pair of New York boobs.
Big old pair of New York boobs.
Shout out Dave Chappelle. All right, this has been Militant Affection. You can find me Matt Miller Real on everything, Matt Miller Comedy on YouTube, and thanks for listening. Bye.
Bye.
Militant affection.